Have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, several, many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through like what goes on, like when you were there?
Money
Right.
and sex.
Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
Yeah.
is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Hey, everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah, so why does Puffy, why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time. Like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup? Jay Z is setting Diddy up. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and fucking took his love. Lined up R. Kelly.
My son to your song, Shake Something?
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. You know what I mean? I ain't know how true it was or not, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, if it come from in-house, you know, it's validated, but that's dope. It don't surprise me. I actually met Beyonce before. That was one of the people be like, who you met? You know what I'm saying? That like it threw you out, like it took you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and, you know, maybe about 15 others, you know.
Right.
Jay Z and Beyonce being, you know, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put it into perspective of the type of company I was in at the moment, you know. And she came over and introduced herself to me like as if she had to.
Right.
Beyonce, cut it out. But I'm a big fan of your work, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop, and that was just dope. That was dope as hell to me, man. That was dope. That was.
As long as women are legal, then he sees it as free game, which to me I think is a horrible thing as well, because there's in 40 something states, 16 is legal. I got a daughter. If I see my 16-year-old daughter with any grown ass man, we got problems. I'm willing and ready to go sit down and do 25 if there's a grown ass man talking to my 16-year-old. But that's legal in so many places.
Well, you see Puffy supposedly dating Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
And what's that age difference?
That's like
20 something years.
But at least she's big Puff.
Lori Harvey.
She's what, 23?
Let's look it up. Let's look this
And
up.
he's 49.
He's 22.
22 is 49.
Diddy is 49 years old.
Oh, man.
That is a 27-year difference.
Do you have a problem with that?
That's an interesting question. Do I have a problem with that? Not so much.
I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I'd be heartbroken if that was my daughter.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Sean, because I know you're watching. Or you have someone watching. I'm going to admit something right here on AT2 channel that I've never admitted before. People think I'm a snitch. The truth is I'm the best secret keeper in the world. I keep secrets even what I'm about to say my husband don't know. I started fucking Big L when I was 14 years old.
Whoa.
We kept it on the low because I was young. You didn't know that, Sean. And you don't know everything that L told me about you. Please sue me. I want to go to court.
Wow.
I want to tell everybody in the world all the things that Big L told me about you when I was fucking him.
So this Big L is associated
Big L is the one that put Jay Z on.
Wow.
Jay Z was the last person to see Big L alive.
The entertainment world is no stranger to scandals, but some stories are so shocking that they remain the subject of speculation and intrigue for years. One such story revolves around the mysterious death of Kathy White, Jay-Z's alleged mistress, and the rumored involvement of both Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs. As new allegations and evidence emerge, the shadowy details of this case continue to captivate and disturb those who follow celebrity news. Kathy White, a fitness and beauty expert, was found dead in her Manhattan apartment on September 2nd, 2011, reportedly from an aneurysm. White was known not just for her professional achievements, but also for her alleged affair with Jay Z. The timing of her death raised eyebrows, as it occurred just days after Beyoncé announced her pregnancy at the MTV Video Music Awards on August 28, 2011. This led to speculation that Beyoncé's announcement was strategically timed to divert attention from Kathy's death and the swirling rumors about Jay Z's infidelity. Rumors of Jay Z's affair with Kathy White first surfaced in the early 2000s. Blogs and tabloids buzzed with stories of their secret meetings and lavish outings, including a notable appearance at Las Vegas's Town nightclub with model Claudia Jordan and Diddy. According to various sources, Jay Z was meticulous about keeping the affair under wraps, often surrounding Kathy with friends to avoid appearing as a couple in public. Kathy White's death was officially attributed to an aneurysm, but her family and others have cast doubt on this explanation, suspecting foul play. They believe the autopsy report was falsified and that her aneurysm was induced to prevent her from exposing her relationship with Jay Z. The skepticism intensified with claims that Kathy was pregnant with Jay Z's child at the time of her death and was on the verge of going public with their affair. Journalist Liz Crokin has been vocal about her suspicions, alleging that Jay Z was involved in Kathy's death. Crokin claims to have spoken with Kathy shortly before her demise and has publicly accused Jay Z of orchestrating her murder. In a series of tweets, she insinuated that Jay Z used his influence and connections to cover up the true circumstances of Kathy's death. She believes that justice for Kathy is inevitable and that Jay Z will eventually be held accountable. Adding fuel to the fire, singer Jaguar Wright, known for her candid and often controversial statements, has implicated both Jay Z and Diddy in Kathy White's death. Wright alleges that Diddy possesses a tape that could prove Jay Z's involvement in the incident. According to her, this tape is part of Diddy's arsenal of blackmail material, which he purportedly uses to manipulate and control others in the industry. Wright's allegations are particularly damning. She claims that Kathy was pregnant with Jay Z's child and that her death was a premeditated act to silence her. In interviews and social media posts, Wright has called out Jay Z and Diddy, urging Diddy to release the tape to clear his own name and expose the truth. She predicts that the real killer of Kathy White will eventually be unveiled, and that Jay Z and Beyoncé will be implicated in the scandal. The broader implications of these allegations are significant, touching on themes of power, control, and corruption in the entertainment industry. The idea that high-profile celebrities could be involved in such a heinous crime is unsettling, to say the least. It suggests a dark underbelly to the glamour and success often associated with the music world, where secrets are kept at any cost, and dissent is silenced through intimidation or worse. Public reaction to these allegations has been mixed. While some fans dismiss the claims as conspiracy theories, others find the timing and circumstances surrounding Kathy White's death too suspicious to ignore. The internet, which stayed largely silent on Kathy's death for years, has seen renewed interest in the case, especially following the recent raids on Diddy's properties by Homeland Security. These raids allegedly uncovered 250 cameras, some of which might contain crucial evidence related to Kathy White's death. The case of Kathy White is often compared to other mysterious deaths in the entertainment industry. One notable parallel is the sudden death of Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who also died under suspicious circumstances. Porter's death, like Kathy, has been the subject of much speculation, with some suggesting that she too was silenced to prevent her from revealing damaging information about powerful figures in the industry. The historical pattern of unexplained death and the subsequent cover-ups in the entertainment world suggests a systemic issue. The power dynamics at play make it difficult for the truth to emerge, as those implicated often have the resources and influence to manipulate the narrative. However, the increasing willingness of insiders like Jaguar Wright to speak out offers a glimmer of hope that these dark secrets will eventually be brought to light. About 2 weeks before Kathy's death, a major tabloid investigating her relationship with Jay Z reached out to her. This inquiry added more pressure on the already tense situation. Around the same time, Kanye West publicly accused Jay Z of being involved in murders, calling him evil to the core. Kanye's statements, coupled with the tabloid's interest, suggest that Kathy's death might have been premeditated to prevent a damaging expose. Claudia Jordan, Jordan, a friend of Kathy White, became increasingly convinced that Jay Z had Kathy killed. A blind item from Crazy Days and Nights in 2020 implied Claudia's belief that Jay Z was responsible for Kathy's death. Moreover, rapper 50 Cent has reportedly stated his readiness to testify against Jay Z and Diddy, adding another layer of intrigue to the already complex narrative. Diddy has reportedly been threatening Jay Z with evidence of Kathy White's murder. There are implications that Diddy and Jay Z might have been involved in illegal activities together. Several lawsuits filed against Diddy mention his use of hidden cameras for blackmail purposes, and the Washington Times reported that Homeland Security removed 250 cameras from Diddy's homes during a recent raid. This has fueled speculation that one of those recordings could show Jay Z and Beyoncé's alleged connection to Kathy White's death. The narrative also includes various unsubstantiated claims about Jay Z and Diddy's involvement in nefarious activities, such as human trafficking and compromising situations at parties. The story brings up old rumors and accusations, including Jay Z's alleged relationships with underage girls like Aaliyah and Foxy Brown. Jay Z is accused of betraying his friends and associates, including Dame Dash and Big L, for his gain. There are mentions of Beyoncé and Jay Z attempting to erase evidence of their relationship with Diddy, particularly related to a New Year's Eve party in 2013. This has led to further speculation about their involvement in covering up any potential wrongdoing. The mysterious death of Kathy White and the alleged involvement of Jay Z and Diddy is a complex and troubling story that raises serious questions about the ethics and power structures within the entertainment industry. As new allegations and evidence come to light, the case continues to captivate public interest and fuel speculation. While some dismiss these claims as mere conspiracy theories, the persistence of rumors and the suspicious timing of events surrounding Kathy White's death suggest that there may be more to the story than meets the eye. The potential existence of a tape-proving foul play, as alleged by Jaguar Wright, could be a game changer, potentially exposing a dark side of fame and power that has long been hidden from public view. Ultimately, the truth about Kathy White's death remains elusive, but as more voices speak out and more evidence is uncovered, there is hope that justice will be served and that those responsible for any wrongdoing will be held accountable. Until then, the story of Kathy White stands as a poignant reminder of the potentially dangerous intersections of power, secrecy, and ambition in the world of celebrity.